A girl can practice medicine without even looking, and still place silver needles precisely into acupuncture points. She tells the man to relax. The next second beautiful music fills the room, but the man feels his head splitting in pain. Seeing this, the assistant pulls out the needle, only to find the silver needle has turned black. He immediately threatens to tear down the clinic. But in the next moment the man realizes his decade-long headaches are completely gone. He immediately thanks the miracle doctor, but the doctor says the credit belongs to the apprentice. The man thinks that if he can invite the miracle doctor to compete, he will surely win the upcoming medical competition. Just as he is about to meet the person inside, he receives a call from his grandmother, telling him he must enter an arranged marriage. At the same time, the girl inside receives the same notice. The grandmother says if he refuses to marry her, then he should never come home again. Left with no choice, the man and the girl register their marriage, but neither of them knows the other's true identity. The man assumes she is only after money, and warns her not to expose his identity. The girl complains that if she were not being pressured to marry, she would never have agreed to get married. Later, the girl goes to the clinic to secure a competition slot, because entering the contest requires clinic affiliation, but she is spotted by the man's first love, who deliberately makes things difficult for her, demanding she find incompatible herbs within 1 minute. Everyone waits to watch her fail. The girl calmly sorts the herbs, and finishes in less than 30 seconds, leaving everyone shocked. Meanwhile, the man learns she is at his family clinic, and heads there at once. But on the way he encounters a professor from an international hospital, who arrives with a patient and the media to challenge the clinic. The professor claims the patient is permanently paralyzed, while the clinic insists a few needles can make him stand. Unconvinced, the professor brings the media to expose them, and declares that if they fail, the clinic will be turned into a foot massage parlor. The first love notices the man behind her, and decides to seize the chance to show off, but her very first needle goes in wrong. Seeing this, the professor questions her ability. At that moment, the girl steps forward and proposes a wager, saying if she cures him she wants the competition slot, and if she fails she will leave immediately. Hearing this, the first love agrees at once. The girl inserts the needles based on the patient's breathing. The patient's toes begin to move. The professor is stunned and recognizes a lost acupuncture technique, but still insists that standing up is the real proof. The first love even boasts that if he stands she will swallow the silver needles. The girl then removes the needles, and carefully supports the patient, and the patient actually stands up.